for Game Devs of Color. And I'm here with my wonderful co-host,
the Purple Sharpie, content creator extraordinaire, gaming host of DreamCon 2025, and habitual grappler hater. Great to see you again. Here at Game Devs of Color, we highlight the amazing work that people of color are doing around the world, shaping our industry by sharing their skills, unique experiences, and of course, amazing games.
We're back to bring you our biggest Expo Direct yet. Almost 40 games created by passionate developers from all around the world.
And this year, we've got plenty of surprises in store, including brand new trailers, exclusive updates, and even some games releasing today, right alongside our showcase.
You can find all these games and more on our Game Devs of Color Expo Steam sale. With new demos and great discounts, there's something there for everybody.
And don't forget, if you like what you see, make sure you support our devs by adding their games to your wish list. Let's go!
Buenas, Chega, cavalo! Agora eu aumentei o meu rincão, che. Que querência amada, che. Rodeei por todo esse pampa. Araguaibeca, vem cá, che. É chimarrão gostoso, che. Mas que louco de especial, che!
Life's a daily hustle. If you want a future, you gotta earn it. Work hard, push through, no slacking. Without that, there's no victory. But sometimes, the hustle ain't enough. And the next day, we run even harder. Until one light goes out. For another to shine.
哀れな者たちよ、ここまでだ。私が使う。遅いよ。風に乗って避けてみなさい。
Listen carefully. I'm going to explain the rules of the game. To build a clandestine army that could spark a revolution, we need to stay organized. Pay close attention, because you'll be the one in charge. The way we'll organize everything is through cycles. Each cycle is a period of time during which 3 phases happen. First, camp management. Assigning tasks to the personnel, organizing supplies, and preparing everything for the mission. Second, operations. A team of 1 to 4 members will carry out key operations. This is where the most important events happen, and where stealth will be your best survival tool. Third, debriefing. We'll review in detail the impact of our decisions to understand where we're headed and plan better for the next cycle. The camp is made up of 4 types of soldiers. First, the infantry. Trained fighters and the only ones allowed to carry weapons. Second, the scouts. Specialists in stealth, infiltration, and gathering intel. Third, the medics, in charge of keeping our comrades healthy. And fourth, the engineers, responsible for maintenance, intelligence, and handling technical gear and communications. Remember, our army is still small, and the enemy is much stronger. Trying to change the world really does seem complicated, but at least we're close to taking the first steps. Just a little more patience, Sebastian. That's your codename, isn't it?
Exclusive announcement.
Back where we came from. Oh no, don't tell me it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Exclusive announcement.
Bin.
Lactose pills.
Letter.
As a baby boy.
Getting jumped! My complicated relationship with video games.
I need to head up that mountain. My home's up there.
That's not exactly walking distance. If there's a god in the fire, would they want to see what we capture?
If there's something you want to keep, capture it so it stays.
Exclusive announcement. Exclusive announcement. Alright, let's take a quick break. We've seen lots of great trailers, and there's more to come.
But first, we want to thank our sponsors. Some absolutely amazing organizations come together every year to help us create this showcase, put on the Game Devs of Color Expo, and more.
A huge thank you to all of this year's sponsors. We couldn't do this without you.
If you'd like more information on how you or your organization can help fund Game Devs of Color's work, visit GDoCExpo.com.
Also, this year we've got a new way for you to support Game Devs of Color, thanks to our partnership with the Yeti.
That's right, we got merch! Thanks to the Yeti, we've got brand new designs for this year that you can sport on a shirt, poster, even pins.
And when you buy that merch, you'll help fund more than just the Direct and the Expo. We help run local game dev events, sponsor attendees for the Game Developers Conference in San Francisco.
And this year, we even created a developer hardship fund to help struggling developers get the resources they need. All of that and more comes from your support. Visit theyeti.com/gamedevsofcolor to help.
Last but not least, don't forget our Steam sale. Going on right now, you can find incredible discounts, brand new demos, and plenty of amazing titles to add to your wish list.
And that includes all the games you're seeing right here in this Direct. And speaking of the Direct, let's get back to the show. We've got plenty more that you're gonna love.
Exclusive update. Exclusive update.
Hey everyone, this is Mira and the Legend of the Djinns, and we are Little Night Games. Here's a quick update on Mira, and yes, we've got new gameplay to show. We've been deep in it this year, revamping level design, fine-tuning flow, and making sure every area feels alive and rewarding to explore. Combat's still the heart of the game, and bosses, we're pouring everything into them. They're challenging, unique, and fair. No filler, just the good stuff. We also tackled performance head-on, rewriting shaders, cleaning up effects so it feels smooth without losing our style. The world of Mira is growing. We've been expanding NPCs, rewriting dialogue, and making sure every region feels distinct and full of life. Thanks for sticking with us. We're still aiming for Q3 2025, but no matter when it lands, we want Mira to be worth your wait. See you soon.
Exclusive announcement.
Hi, this is Shalin from Masala Games, and I'm here to give you a sneak peek at Chapter 2 of Detective Dodson, coming soon as a free update for everyone who owns the game. To recap, in Chapter 1, Dodson set out to find his father's killer, and he solved the case. But just when things were settling down, his stepbrother handed him a new mission. And that brings us to Chapter 2. Same family drama, twice the chaos. This time round, Dodson must break his mother out of jail. Will Dodson team up with his mom? Or will he stay true to his father's legacy? Explore an all-new location, the Basti, ride a motorbike, and go undercover with a brand new disguise, Detective Dogson. Dogson can talk to animals. Yes, that's a thing now. Detective Dodson Chapter 2, coming soon.
I thought I was the ugly kid, but really, I was just Asian. Growing up Chinese in a mostly white town, I thought I could only be pretty for an Asian. I googled how to get double eyelid surgery and saved pictures of girls I wanted to look like. I hated every photo of myself. 10 years later, I'm making a game for that girl and using those same ugly pictures. Instead of being embarrassed, I'm telling the story of my younger self. My insecurities, my greatest dreams and fears. This is a game about the horrors of being a teenage girl. Lily's World XD. Investigate a computer from the early 2000s. Look through her old photos, read conversations with her childhood crush, and customize her cringy blog. Everything seems normal until you find messages addressed to you. Lily will do anything to be beautiful. How far will she go? Uncover the mystery yourself.
Adventurers, it's time. Go forth and release kind folks from the clutches of Darlock's tyranny.
Fancy an adventure? No more moves.
Shall we begin?
This isn't over yet. This is an exquisite find.
Wanna go 12 rounds? Time for some fancy footwork! No techniques left!
I found some supplies.
Kind folks!
exclusive announcement. Thanks to all of you for watching. And once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Our sponsors help us create this Direct, as well as the Game Devs of Color Expo itself and more.
Without our sponsors, we can't do this. If you'd like more information on how you or your organization can help fund Game Devs of Color Expo's work, visit GDoCExpo.com.
And don't forget to head over to the Yeti, where you can find great shirts, pens, and posters that'll keep you looking good while supporting Game Devs of Color. Go to theyeti.com/GameDevsOfColor.
And finally, make sure you head over to that Steam event. You can find great discounts, brand new demos, and all the games that you saw here. Add them to your wish list, and if they came out today, maybe pick them up.
Our goal each year is to make more space for developers of color around the world to shine, to help them find community and know that they aren't alone. We hope that seeing this showcase inspires you to get excited about the wide range of games and developers from all over the world.
And if you're making games of your own, or want to, you can check out Game Devs of Color Expo. It's an online conference featuring devs of all kinds sharing their expertise and experience, and you can be a part of it. Check out GDoCExpo.com for more info.
That does it for this year's Game Devs of Color Expo Direct. From all of us here at Game Devs of Color, Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sharpie.
And I'm Josh. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you at the expo.